I have my makeup wipes so I don't wipe my swatches on my pants. And I have my high fashion outfit. Oh, even my little friend is here. Ooh, he's getting pretty close. Okay, I think I'm ready to start the video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Tracy. Today we're going to be looking at the Nars Pleasure Trip palette from the Nordstrom sale, and I'm going to be putting it beside the Nars O on the Beach palette. First we'll take a good look at the Pleasure Trip palette, and then we'll take a quick look at the Nars O on the Beach palette, and then we'll put them side by side to see if we think it's worth getting both. Nars Pleasure Trip, I guess we can start by looking at the packaging. It's fingerprinty and reflective, and I find the color doesn't match what's going on inside the palette, and it's more of a spring color, but whatever, it's pretty. On the bottom is a matte bronzer, not Nars Laguna, thank goodness. And on the top right, you have a slightly reddish bronzy blush and then a bronzy pinkish highlighter. I have now come to the realization that no matter how many YouTube videos you watch, you're never really going to be sure of what you're going to get when you order something without seeing it. To me, this palette is less of a face palette and more of a bronzer palette where you would control how much shimmer and how much rosiness you want. Well, stop talking, let's just look at it. So I'm just going to swatch the matte bronzer, and it's very matte. Usually today when we say matte bronzer, there's a little bit of shimmer, but this one is really quite matte. I'm going to put a little bit more. Yeah, and you can see it's really a little too dark for my skin tone, but somehow it still works. Like here, I'm going to combine the blush with the highlighter. It just works better on my skin tone. So left bronzer, highlighter, blush, and blush highlighter combined. I like mixing these and layering them. The blush, highlighter, you can do whatever you want. You can use this palette for eyeshadow too, and yes, there is shimmer, but I find a lot less than Nars O on the Beach. But the shimmer in both of these palettes is like, you know, really smooth, elegant. It's not chunky at all. It's very smoothing on my skin. It lasts well. So this is kind of a warm palette, but at the same time, it has a cool side. It has a bit of red and pink. To me, I describe this palette as smooth, bronzy, red, warm, and pink. So very quickly, let's look at Nars O on the Beach. You can see right away it's a lot brighter, a lot more color, a lot more shine. Let's look at them side by side. So we have Nars O on the bottom and Pleasure Trip on the top. Here we can see the two blushes are pretty similar, but the one on the top I find less pigmented, less shimmery, and a little bit warmer. So the bottom is Pleasure Trip and the top is Nars O on the Beach. If someone is thinking, I will pick up Pleasure Trip, it's smaller, it's less expensive, I think you might be a little disappointed because they're not the same. Nars O on the Beach is like, hey, let's have a fun summer, and Pleasure Trip is more like, I gotta get back to work, in my opinion. So there are similarities, but to me, none of the shades are exactly the same. These are both really the same beautiful formula, so smooth, and when I step away from my makeup table and I look, I go, wow, my makeup looks good, and that never happens. Pleasure Trip is a more toned down, bronzy, maybe fall version of Nars O on the Beach, which is, you know, a bright pop of color, more of a walk on the wild side. So just, you know, they're both beautiful. Just depends what you want. So does someone need both? I don't know. What do you guys think? Ooh, that was a lot of talking, so I'm going to wrap it up. Oh, but I just want to mention one more thing. The Wayne Goss Pearl Palette, I am loving it so much. It's rare because I can pair these together. It's rare that I get 2-3 things in a row that I really love. And let's hope it continues, because in my next video I'm going to be talking about the new M Cosmetics So Soft collection, if they ever get here. So, okay, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay safe. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. I need to name this little guy. If you guys have an idea, let me know.